All right, so we had numbers come out today on unemployment. They were positive, better than expected. So unemployment went down, which explains the spike in the price action today, which happened to be right around the news time. So this is what I was counting on happening, I guess, throughout the earlier portion of the week based on the jobs numbers that came out on Friday. I wanted to see. Um, I mean, I guess I was too biased and kind of blinded by this kind of whipsaw action happening. I was counting on this to come all the way back down to the origination of the move, but it didn't. Instead, what it did was something way more textbook, and I didn't pick that up. I mean, I think I spotted it, but I didn't put that much confidence behind it. I still went against it, which is a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. The fact that it broke a new high and then it used the previous area of resistance as new support is this is textbook stuff, and I just missed it. I went against it. I think I acknowledged it, but I still went against it, and that's probably why I lost so many trades along. I took so many shorts around here, waiting for this downtrend to resume, and I got some evidence for that, but it didn't work out. Now that it broke new highs, there's no real question here. I should change this background to green, and it just helps me remember that I'm in an uptrend. Although I mean, hindsight being 2020, I could have easily asked set that before off of this high, um, but I didn't. I wanted to, or as soon as I saw this level hold, right? But you know, I went for the extra confirmation of it making a new high. When it made a new high, I didn't put orders in about this yesterday because I was busy doing streams and all this stuff on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays get away from me a little bit. But I just when I saw this make a new high, I was like, okay, I'll try and take a shot at the 750 and a backup at the 675, aiming for 500. Now I'm going to be very wary about this 4,000 if it's not going to hold up. Looks like it will because it already broke it, but it also broke it because of news. So I don't know how strong that is. So I'm going to be very wary about the 4,000. If it can break above this new high, so let's make an alert here. Make an alert around here. Right there. If price gets up there, I'm going to move stop and lock in at 250 points, which in my case is going to give me about $100. So it kind of makes up for what I lost because I lost like 5 trades in a row or something like that. So that's more than 100. If I can get this fully the full position all the way up to 500, up to 250 or higher, then that would definitely make up for it. But let's see where I want the profit target to be. In order to hit 250, I think there's plenty of runway on the 4 hour. If I wanted to get even greedier than that, try and go for another 500 on top of that. That's we're talking. It's got to break this high, and I don't know how that's going to look. So let's take a look. Because I'm actually on a profitable position. Yeah, I would probably get out of the way before this. So I probably this is probably as greedy as I'm gonna get. 500 is great. So I can't remember too many times I got 5. I lock in 250 all the time. I don't lock in 500 all that much, and I want to use that to improve my risk reward. But sometimes it messes with your head because you get the first 250 just fine, and then the second 250 is a little iffy. It's probably just that's probably just mind games I play with myself. But anyway, news dropping right into the area of my entry. It held up nicely. That part holding up nicely is kind of luck. I mean, but I had a backup order in it, so one of these should have held. This support right here holding is not luck. That's more probabilistic. But the fact that my stop held so closely was pretty luck. And then news came out, and then it chopped around. Ate up all the orders again. It hit the entry again, a second point. Not that that mattered for me, but that's the kind of thing that is normal to see, especially on the open of the market. It kind of just made up for any of the gains that the news made, and then ate it all up, hunted all the stop losses, liquidity grab, whatever you want to call it, and then it resumed its uptrend. So textbook behavior. If you follow the trend, I should have been doing that way earlier. I would have been in way better position. But hey, what are you gonna do? So we'll manage this. Oh, I already moved the stop up to break even. That's why it looks like that. It's hard to see in TradingView, but it is at 0 when I click the position. So this is a free trade. Holding it, I'll lock in 250 points when this makes a new high, and then aim for 500, and then I'm set for the day. Alrighty,